Start recording.
Good. The voice is close. Not long now.
Damn, 2 levels out of that. Hi, Autumn. Play Drakengard. Don't play Drakengard. Don't play this game. It's not good. Watch someone else play it. For the story. I was gonna say, I think this weapon was in some of the later games. It was, but the later games used the later... the upgraded appearance. And also make it gold, I think. Or bronze. It's not black in the later games. It's also not called the same thing. Oh, it's called the Dragoon Lance in the other games. I'm pretty sure it's in Automata. Why are you casting steel? And why are you using cast steel as a weapon material? Don't do that. Oh, is there a weapon here? I don't remember. Verse 15, Roman numerals. Oh, chapter 03, not chapter 3. Find the chest in burning building to the southwest. There it is. Was that a weapon? I didn't wait for the icon to show up. And... I'm gonna guess it is. I can go back for it later anyway.
You too have a packed beast. What is your name?
Adios.
You surrendered your womb.
Tell me, are there any children here?
Fear not, they have been evacuated.
So there are none here. A pity. They're so sweet. But an adult will suffice.
Get back, elf.
Galek ne ale natila. Galek ne ale natila. Ha! This lock spell will hold her, but for how long I cannot say. I will take her with me for her own good, as well as for others around her.
So this is what you call human kindness.
So pretty!
I'll take her with me. And then immediately, Arios just joined your party. You could set her as an ally and take her with you instead of Fertile. Fuck off, Fertile.
Oh, so the
Dragon level
grows
up.
stronger. And as pact partner, you too grow stronger, Kain.
Kain? The magic is called Fenrir's Fang, and the effect is a fist of ice bursts from the ground. What does this have to do with Fenrir or Fangs? Map screen. Winter. Chapter 4, Betrayal.
So pretty!
That smell.
Another dragon?
Hi, Inuart.
Inuart!
With a dragon? That means you have made a pact.
Feriai, come with me. There is nothing to fear. The world will be better now. You need not be the only sacrifice.
He has been broken.
I'm not weak anymore, Kyan. Why are you staring at me like that? I'm strong now. I traded my songs for strength, Kayam. I can protect you now, Furiai. Don't give me that face, Kayam. I can see the scorn in your eyes. You would sacrifice your own sister in the service of revenge!
Okay, I'm gonna play the... Ah, fuck.
When Inuar turned his sword on me, I felt
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to restart my PS2. Because of... Or no, I don't have to restart the PS2. I can... load in and then...
So many of them.
Quit to mode select. Inuard's eyes are glowing red.
Kyle.
Also, I thought the thing with the scene of Inuar in jail was not going to be relevant for a lot longer, but never mind. He shows up again right here.
Welcome to a world without song.
I doubt Drakengard 3 was supposed to change the meaning of that line, but it could be. The fucking harp.
When Inuar turned his sword on me, I felt no compassion or mercy, not even fear.
Why does the audio cut out here?
No, only anger
Occasionally.
filled my heart. What right do I have to preach to others now?
I can never tell if something like that is intentional or the PS2 failing to load the song for a second.
So many of them. It seems the day of the final reckoning approaches.
We're only on chapter 4. Well, there's some theory that a lot, or at least part of why the music in this game is kinda ass is because it was intended to be kinda bad to make it more unsettling. But even if it wasn't intended to be bad, trying to make unsettling, but still, still mostly fantasy music does not always work out very well
And scatter the enemy before you.
when you're trying to do it for your entire soundtrack, especially. And no, the game seeming shitty is not just because the gameplay is just not good.
Were the elves attacked so that they could no longer guard the seal? One who enters a pact is willing to exchange the irreplaceable for great power. The dark clouds of hate are gathering in my heart.
Thank you, Vertile. Very cool.
The seeds of resurrection appear when the world ends. So say the legends. can know the world's fate if the goddess is lost. Could this be the end?
The seeds of explosion. Goddess, cult of the Watchers. Pieces to what awful puzzle.
Oh, finishing this flying section with the tiniest bit of health left that I can barely see because of the blurry video
we must
output.
halt their advance. Our army is overwhelmed.
Oh, literally 0. The game rounded to 0% health left. Cool. The Spyro loading screen. Here it is!
We ignore
The song from the video, from the meme.
Suffer. Time, can you scatter their army?
I have to pull it up. I'm getting it. Why did it load like that? Drakengard fans when the worst song you've ever heard comes on. That's what the title is. Uh... OBS, please. Okay. Oh, I forgot to make the browser audio, Fuck, stop. Shut down when not visible. Thank you. Control audio via OBS. Turn the audio down. It's this song that's playing in-game right now. But the video title is Drakengard fans when the worst song you've ever heard comes on. Wait, there's a weapon here. Kill all the enemies in... Kill all of the enemies in a group that haven't spawned yet. What are those? Hold on. What are you? It might be these enemies, actually, that it's talking about. Yes, it is. You really have to...
The Empire is gathering its forces for a final battle. We need your help, Time.
The goblins are back.
I cannot help but feel concern for the goddess. I think you worry as well, Time.
The final battle, when we are still in chapter 4 out of 8 for the first ending.
Does the spilling of the blood of so many amuse you so?
Yes! Kaim loves murder. No, they definitely don't know. I'm not saying that to, like... Yes, I'm saying that to say Vertile is wrong, but I'm not saying that he should know he's wrong. I'm just saying the game is not actually going to end soon. Even though Vertile seems to be trying to make you think it is.
Stare too much at the back of your shield, and you may begin to forget the enemy.
The Empire's army has broken through the center of the wastelands. Stop the advance!
Oh my god. I've not actually cleared out any single group of targets, and it has spawned 3 more. What is going on with this mission? Oh my god, this song is so bad. This song is so insanely bad. I can't wait for Drakengard 2 to have even worse somehow, probably.
So many subhuman soldiers. We
That
have to
wording
will
did
to
not age
kill
well.
As many as we can, Cain.
Okay. Vertile,
The
it's
goddess,
been...
her feelings for you were special. But
Uh-huh.
what is that knowledge to you?
The goddess's feelings for her brother were special. By the way. That definitely won't be relevant later.
What manner of excuse is that?
Okay. I forgot about that line. Yes. That is what Vertile and the dragon are talking about, yes. Kaim is not interested, but Furiai is very much is. And the dragon apparently, I'm fairly certain I've said to at least some of you in my server that Drakengard is a lot more aggressively uncomfortable with its storytelling than Nier is. Drakengard is a lot more, Nier is already dark and depressing. Drakengard is just...
None shall remain to protect the temple's seal. Drive the finishing blow into their retreating backs. Ye gods, is our cause just?
Wow, you guys are awful to fight. And I have to fight like 10 of you. Music? Oh my god. I can mute the game audio on stream. One. You will have to pay attention for subtitles, though, if there's any more dialogue. I mean, if the music didn't... If the music's completely stopped there, I would be blaming that on the game, not the PS2. Actually, do you really get the full experience if you're not listening to the garbage music the whole time? There's more. Oh no, never mind. I mean, the PS2 has plenty of awful games too. And bad soundtracks. Looking at Full Metal Alchemist and the Broken Angel. My first poleaxe. How close are you? Only 114 more. What is this? Thank you, Twitch. Twitch Mobile is a very functional app. Oh, Jade, I meant to mention... Oh, this is one of the BioWare Sonic RPGs. Okay. The Gundam Dynasty Warriors game you've been talking about came out on the PS2 a year after the PS3 and Xbox 360 versions. Song's still It's even worse now! Oh my god! Okay, so I haven't pointed out yet that some of the verses use Roman numerals and some of them use Arabic numerals. This one is 6 Arabic numerals. There is a weapon that is in chapter 4, verse 6, Roman numerals. Not this one. Because this game is silly. But also not all of the missions that have Roman numerals, like some of the missions use Roman numerals even though they're the only ones that have that number. So you can't really tell whether it means it's a bonus mission or an alternate version of a mission or what. Because this game is very good.
Your parents were killed by a dragon? So, to the Empire, the goddess will be there.
Thank you. Your parents were killed by a dragon. Anyway, moving on. Okay, I need to stand up for a minute and take a small break. I will be right back. Still.
Your parents were killed by an Empire dragon. But you must not live only for revenge.
Stop. Please. This song. Please. Oh, I forgot she's pink now. At level 2. Autumn, you can't actually be enjoying this song.
Relentless shackles, let my court's fire clean the scourge. Spend all our strength fighting common troops.
Time, be merciful and end your killing ways. No, I can give no more sermons.
Oh my god. 6 kills, and then I can use it differently.
Why do the Imperial soldiers' eyes burn so red? What has the cult of the Watchers done?
I think. Yes, okay.
If the Empire is defeated and the world saved, then is even revenge a noble cause? War is a road that leads to no good future. buggers! They're attacking the village!
So, they were to be living sacrifices for the Empire. Just as your
Sacrifices usually are living. In non-religious contexts.
I cannot understand it. Time, does it not pain you?
Oh my god.
Time, your parents were killed by an Empire dragon. But you must not live only for revenge. Time, be merciful and end your killing ways. Oh, no, I can give no more,
relentless jackals that Vikings fire clean the scourge. spend all our strength fighting common troops?
I didn't notice the emphasis on the end of troops the first time, Lucky, but...
Why do the Imperial soldiers' eyes burn so red? What has the cult of the Watchers done?
Are those ogres? They're attacking the village!
So, they were to be living sacrifices for the Empire. Just as your parents were.
Save the village by burning it down.
If the Empire is defeated, world saved, then is even revenge a noble cause?
The leaders still live.
Water!
Let me read its mind. The goddess, the empire, a fortress. A fortress? Where? Where under heaven? A scream? If that is the Very's death cry, then the 3 seals have been broken. Only one seal still remains. That is the goddess herself. Are we too late?
When did the other two?
We must fly to the lands of the Empire.
Or
And then find
the...
the
I guess they
fortress.
did say that there was one protected by the elves, and that was why the elves were killed. So I guess that would be the third one.
To reach the Empire's lands, it seems you must pass through this narrow gorge.
I didn't put that poleaxe on my bar.
Black Dragon is not here, but something else.
All the way in there? Oh my god. Why?
They hide well, but a race that can control stone itself lives in this battle.
Oh boy, it's almost time for the last party member.
Is this the right way? I feel we have passed this way more than once before.
God, what a mess. Why are there so many enemies? I'm a little confused about what I'm supposed to do here. Oh. You will have to destroy it from the air. Oh my god.
Engage only those that you wish to kill.
God, that was
But the Empire came here
really
first.
close to dying and having to restart. I see. It is bronze now, like it is in the other games. Well, chapter 4 was pretty short. Okay, let me get the... Um... Huh. The next video in the folder I have is meeting the last party member who we have not met yet. Anyway, I skipped the cutscene for meeting the last party member because we haven't yet. The cutscene I just played was the one I skipped in game. The Empire's evil factories. What the fuck? You just said that it is. Wow. Ow. Beholders? What? Just D&D beholders? Your favorite sport, Kime? Burn. Oh, I did mute the game by accident. I'm sorry.
The final battle. Union and Empire, both sides have summoned all their power.
I muted it for playing the cutscene from my laptop and forgot to unmute it. Oh, okay. There is a weapon here for killing at least 200 enemies within the first 10 minutes of the mission. So it's probably just going to be keep getting back on the dragon when they knock me off. For the first 200 enemies. does it not spawn until 10 minutes? Because... Oh, it was 215. Not 200. All the way over there? mission is, for being the final battle, supposedly, there's no dialogue happening. And it's just a bunch of generic soldiers after the Cyclops kills. comically huge catapults that are automated? There's nobody... Oh, there is someone operating.
This is the battle to end all human battles. I pray that it will be so.
Thank you for the raid. Honestly, there is not a whole lot going on in this game right now. Not until this mission ends. We're at least past the part with the infamously awful music. I mean, a lot of the music in this game is really bad, but there's one section that has some insanely bad music. I love Drakengard and Nier. Don't play Drakengard 1. Watch someone else play it. Unless you're really, really into this series. Just don't play this game yourself. It's not really mixed opinions, it's just... The music is... Well, I don't know about Drakengard 2, but Drakengard 1's music is completely awful. Drakengard 2 I don't know about. Nier 1 is when they finally got the current composer, so everything after that is fine. But the gameplay in these games is also kind of aggressively mid until Automata. Automata is the only one that has objectively good gameplay. The only... But... It's not really mixed... The series does not have mixed opinions. It has mixed quality. The story of the games is fairly consistent. And pretty good. And extremely depressing. All the time.
The Empire has deployed soldiers impervious to magic. Be careful.
I mean, Drakengard 1's story isn't really depressing, it's just extremely uncomfortable. It's still pretty dark, it's not depressing. It's kind of hard to actually like the majority of the characters in this game. Because the point is that they're all awful. Except for the last party member who we haven't gotten yet. That character I do feel bad for. Every other character in this game is kind of hard to feel bad for. I haven't tried area.
My children!
Where are my children? Oh, okay. Okay, Ariash. Why is that your magic? Why? I remembered hearing that Ariash was by far the most busted option in this game. I've forgotten this is why. Oh my god. There's no Drakengard 4. That's 3.
You waste your time. Humans are no match for one such as I.
I wish there was a Drakengard 4. 4 is... 4. 3. 3's gameplay, even when the game runs well, is just kind of repetitive. There's not much depth to it. There's still a bit more than there is in 1. But also, when you're playing the game on an actual PS3, it runs at a very inconsistent 20 FPS. So play it on an emulator. It's not even a stable sub 30. It would be more bearable if it was a stable 20. Like Ocarina of Time on the original release of Ocarina of Time is 20 FPS. But it's stable, so it's not awful. And then the 3DS remaster of Ocarina of Time made it 30 FPS and then did not adjust any of the coding that was frame rate dependent. So enemy cycles, there are a few enemy cycles that are frame rate dependent that they just didn't adjust. Thank you, Grezzo, very cool.
Is she safe? Find the
The 9 to 5 rock! I love the 9 to 5 rock. My guy does not work overtime. Refuses. That's not even related to the frame rate. The rock with the 9 to 5 job. God. Ocarina of Time 3D is such a mess and I love it. I'm very surprised that Nintendo decided to also give Grezzo the Majora's Mask Remaster. Which, granted, has a lot less problems. It still has problems, though. I can't even think of anything Grezzo has made other than the N64 Zelda remaster. I don't... That's the only thing I know them for.
I am the hierarch Verdelay. I must.
Oh,
protect
I
the
meant
goddess.
to...
Tell me, where is she?
So, one of the main differences between Drakengard 1 and the later games, again, I don't know about Drakengard 2 because it doesn't exist, was the series started as a Muso ripoff. So it has absolutely massive maps. And I currently have killed 550 enemies in just this mission. And the map still is barely... barely any areas have actually been cleared out. But also because it's supposed to be a Muso ripoff and has these giant maps, you do have access to the dragon in pretty much every mission. Instead of only specific ones, like in 3, or not having a dragon at all in here. That's not the same. Oh my god. Okay, I can at least use the dragon on these enemies. I really don't care about farming weapon levels right now. I want this mission done. I really wish any of my weapons had some healing magic, even if it wasn't good. Having any healing would be nice. It's not as... It doesn't force you to listen to it. It's easier to ignore. It's still not good. That target was... I don't know if they just weren't in the ground or if they didn't render. It was one of the two. That target was gone. The icon was still there. Oh, I was gonna say, I am going to play the entire series. I'm gonna take small breaks between games, but I'm gonna be going through the series as a whole. Including... Oh my god. Let me pick up the fucking healing, holy shit. Die. Because this game refuses to drop healing. If there are any more archers, I'm screwed. Because the dragon and Kime's health bars are shared. Because of their pact.
Commanders have appeared. If
Oh my god.
The battle will not end. Kime, stop them.
Has the Union won? But was it too easy?
28 minutes into this mission, by the way. I couldn't do anything there. Literally nothing I could have done. 28 minutes into the mission where I was mostly using the dragon to destroy things faster than the game would otherwise go. Good game.
Lord Kaim attacks the Empire! Soldiers, advance! We must not let him fight alone! Good! The spoils shall be ours! Soldiers, show them the strength of the Union!
Must the Empire retreat now? Will I witness your victory? Both sides have summoned all their power.
Water!
Thank you, Autumn. Oh, that magic was wasted. It'll charge pretty fast, though. It's already charged again.
Lord Kaim, now is the time to topple the Empire and avenge our king!
Full series playthrough plans do include the Final Fantasy XIV raids, because they are technically canon, even though they're probably in their own offshoot timeline. I am going to be playing Drakengard 2 even though it doesn't exist. Because of the same reason. It's technically canon, except it's in its own timeline, so it's only canon because the game has weird multiverse timeline shit anyway. I mean, Magi won't be able to join for the last one of the raids, but The way Drakengard and Nier handles it is each game has... Well, each of the Drakengard games has 5 timelines, and only the one that leads to ending E is canon. The Nier games, most of the endings are just continuations of the first one. Or, like, each ending adds more to what's going on. Like, in Automata, technically... ending A and B are the same ending with slightly more context in ending B. C, D, and E all continue off of endings A and B. And ending E technically builds off of ending D, and C is just on its own. Gene... That server only has one person that occasionally plays for it. Chloe's the only one that plays 14 there, and it's not very often. I don't know if she's done the Nier raids before. In Nier 1, endings C and D are technically mutually exclusive. E builds off of ending D again. All of the other endings are continuations of the... are just adding more to... But... in the Drakengard games, all of them have 5 different timelines. Most of them are important, but only the one that gives you ending E is the canon one that leads into the next game. Really, the way the only times it really breaks from that is Drakengard 2 was before they decided ending E was always the canon one. It continues off of this game's ending A, and because of that, it's just on its own. It's also not written by the same guy, so people don't care anyway. Nier does occasionally touch on having multiple distinct timelines, like, beyond just the endings, with, like, Nier 1 is 2 different games that are slightly different versions of the story. As in, the only thing that's different is in Gestalt, you are Yona's dad, and in Replicant, you are Yona's brother. And that's it. But they are technically different timelines because the game's DLC is you interact with the other timeline. Replicant is the one that's more canon, though. And for Automata, the anime is its own thing. It's a completely different route through the story that is still important, It has its own things going on, though, that are mutually exclusive with the game. And the multimedia stuff, because Automata has a bunch of... Well, every game, except really Drakengard 1 and 2, have a bunch of side content that is, like... at least part of the why is because the game is also probably a time loop. Or the series is probably a time loop. Because of some things in Drakengard 3 and Automata suggesting that suggesting that dragons might be a bootstrap paradox. I'm not getting into that yet, though. I'm not getting into that until we get to those games, and they are the last two, because I'm going in release order. Technically, the last two would be Automata and Reincarnation, but you can't play Reincarnation anymore. It doesn't exist. Thank you, Square.
This is the battle to end all human battles. I pray that it would be so.
I forgot to get back on the dragon and just delete things to conserve my health. I got too distracted with this game's convoluted storyline. I love this series very much, though. I'm also a Type Moon fan, so, like, this is normal. Type Moon's multiverse stuff is even worse. Like, far worse.
Deployed soldiers impervious to magic. Be careful.
I really
Lord
need some
Kaim
health
risks
drops to
his life
happen.
in battle. Come, soldiers, stand by his side.
I guess I could go hunting for a heal chest, but I'm not confident that will be worthwhile. Okay, these enemies have a bit better drop rates for their healing. Oh, big heal. Thank you. that. I can't wait for this series playthrough to take like a year to get to the Final Fantasy raids. And then the Seeds of Resurrection from this game are relevant for the only other time they appear in the series. It's just Drakengard 1 and Final Fantasy. Those are the only two times the Seeds of Resurrection appear. I mean, they might show up in Drakengard 2, but that game doesn't exist. And I've never actually looked at anything for the game. Really funny that you're saying this in the section where you can't do anything, Dragon. I keep almost calling the dragon by its real name, which I am trying to wait until the game tells us itself, because that is kind of a spoiler, because I've already explained some of the localization differences with some other things. Oh, I forgot you can use your allies 3 times per mission. I had no reason to lose earlier. I had used Ariosh already, and I forgot that you can use them more than once per mission. There was absolutely stuff I could have done about the, about that crossbow squad.
Is she safe? Find the goddess for the eye, somebody!
I really wish the camera in this game was better. Why does the right stick not give me free control of the camera when I'm on the ground? Ow. Forgot about those.
I am the Hierarch Verdelay. I must protect the goddess. Tell me, where is she?
Oh, I forgot to do a shout out. Thank you, Twitch. The autocomplete on Twitch is kind of a mess sometimes.
Have appeared. If they escape, the battle will not end. Kaim, stop them!
I could get spiked wisdom to 4 right now. I could work on normal wisdom a little bit. Eh.
Has the Union won? Was it too easy?
Was it too easy? Maybe it has something to do with the fact that nobody can find Fury. Just a thought. There's a heal chest right here. Yeah, I really should not have lost last time. Please let me play the game.
Be on guard. Something is not right. There is more to come.
Why do you have so much health? Oh my god. These guys are so fucking obnoxious to deal with. Seriously, why do you have this much health? Time, what do you... God.
Something evil slouches toward us.
An hour on just that mission. Because I died right at the end. 26? 26 attack strength at level 1. What?
A victory for justice! We won! The Cyclops are defeated! Ours is the victory! The Cyclops are defeated!
Lord Kaim, the battle is ours! The king would be proud. The king would be proud.
We did it! Lord Kaim, we did it! The red-eyed monsters are beaten! The red-eyed monsters are...
Victory! Victory! They are running! We showed them the spirit of the Union! What is it? What's going on? Judgment is at hand!
I forgot about the nuclear bomb. I forgot about this cutscene. Somehow Kaim survives that. Okay. There is a weapon here. Oh. It says to do a thing that I was gonna do anyway. Oh, hi, Vertile. Oh, I don't think I actually commented yet. Vertile is mentioned to have a pact. The game doesn't actually say directly who his pact is with or what the pact price was. However, the pact symbol is on his head and he has no hair. His pact price was his hair. That's it. That's all he did. That's all he paid. Fuck. Sorry. I when I started the cutscene, I told myself I was gonna remember, and then I didn't. Game balance is not real. The sword that I just got has 10 attack strength at level 1, and Scald's Song has 10 at level 2, and Kaim's sword has 8 at level 3. I mean, there are so many weapons in this game that they probably wanted they probably wanted the later weapons to just be objectively better so that they are upgrades. But, like, what is this game balance? YouTube. I could have sworn I unsubscribed from this person because they were using AI voices, but I just got a notification for an upload from a channel that I'm going to quit back to the... chapter select and do that last mission again with game audio.
Ah, I do not understand. It cannot be. Has the last seal been broken?
The blood of the goddess has been spilled.
It is the judgment of the gods. It is the judgment of the gods. The goddess dies and mankind is cursed.
Only the gods know the truth, if we can find our way to them.
Ow. The next weapon is not until the next chapter.
If the mere threat of the seal's destruction begets such chaos, what if they are truly lost?
Okay. So, that last cutscene was, I think the last seal is gone. I think Furry died, and then the mission starts, and he's like, yeah, no, actually, I know Furry still alive. She's not dead yet. Yet. Oh, I didn't put the new sword on my weapon wheel. Hi, Tenchi. I don't... Still a little... Still a little surprised that the only times this game has used angelic text is for this one magic and around the one seal we got to see in person. Well, technically we got to see two of the seals because one of them is for AI, but she didn't have the, like, the actual seal visible. The angelic text gets used a lot in here.
The horror. I can not see the future.
Where do these monsters come from? They are relentless.
Oh. Wait, the magic cost for this weapon's magic is... This weapon's magic used to only cost 1 circle of magic charge, and now it uses 2.5. Granted, the effect is a lot better now. And 2.5 of the little circles is not really anything. Wait, that time I used it with only 1 circle. And it took it. I'm confused. I probably should have flown over here. Oh, it's... Yeah, it uses the level 2 version of the magic if you don't have more... If you don't have at least 2.5 circles. It just uses the level 2 version of the magic for 1. which is weird because all of the other magic that works like that is things that cost 5, which is 1 full segment of the magic meter. So it's a lot easier to... It also doesn't have changing cost for any of the other ones that I've found. But... like all of the other ones that use different tiers depending on how much charge you have are just multiples of the base charge, and they all use 5 for the base charge. 1 full segment of the... No.
The end of the world.
Does it look like this?
days when humans feared gods, or the days of fairy tales.
God. Again, I should have just flown over here.
Time, do you hear the goddess's voice? You at least. Grotesque beasts slouch upon the earth. This is hell.
Actually fly over there this time. Well, I was planning to use that chest after I cleared this group of targets out, but I ended up getting healed to full from just random drops from these guys anyway. Oh, that still does a ton of damage. Stop changing targets to someone behind you while there's counter magic flying at you. Yes. Why did you turn around?
Lord Kaim, what is happening? Lord Kaim!
No more of these guys.
In the sky. What is that?
Where's the next cutscene? Flies towards the fortress where Furia is imprisoned. How did we figure out where she's being held? The game did not say. Can I not? Oh my god, I still need another 265 kills to get it to level 4. Spiked Wisdom is close. Okay. Amazing start to that song.
What is that giant shell? Surely it is not the work of man.
It was really bad. That was what I was... What the hell? Why? Oh, I forgot the angelic text is also used for the aerial lock-on. Right here. I completely forgot this game just stole the design for the beholders from me.
Be careful. These ones are strong.
The hands of man cannot build fortresses in the air. What is the cult of the Watchers?
Oh my god. Why? Why are those enemies like that? Okay? I'm still not used to that sound effect. It's bad. Have another one.
That shell, how high does it fly?
A Again, destruction rains down from the sky. The rites of the Seal's End have begun.
Well, have another one. Because I don't want to deal with these enemies. Oh my god. What am I supposed to do? Why are those enemies like that?
What is that giant shell? Surely it is not the work of man.
Why is their tracking so insane? What? Oh, those projectiles also have angelic text in them.
I will make out
What do you want me to
these
do,
ones are
game?
strong.
What am I supposed to do to not get destroyed by those? Just all of my health gone. Because the tracking is insane and they do so much damage. Loading.
The hands of man cannot be tortoises in the air. What is the cult of the Watchers?
Really love that the bats fly fast enough to keep up with me while I'm trying to get far enough away to turn around so I can do anything. Why? I had to dodge. The one group of projectiles 4 times, and I kept getting hit by them because they last so long.
That shell, how high does it fly?
And track you so easily.
Again, destruction rains down from the sky. The rites of the seal's end have begun.
That cutscene saved me. I was about to die again to those projectiles, because you just can't do anything.
We cannot go higher.
Wait. Oh, okay. Jade, if the... I'm pretty sure the sound effect just sounds like that. And if you mean what I'm complaining about with the projectiles, disc corruption would not do that. That is not what corrupted gameplay looks like. I'm pretty sure the sound just sounds like that. I vaguely remember it sounding like that when I watched someone else play. I'm pretty sure it just sounds like that. Anyway, I'm going to stop here for tonight at the end of chapter 5. I'm gonna raid Liz again.